Hey peeps, happy Friday. So, first let me say my apologies if I sneeze or cough or clear my throat. I am suffering really bad with my allergies. That's why I had to reschedule the live stream that I was supposed to do yesterday. Um, I know my voice sounds probably a little raspy. So hopefully I'll be okay. All right. So I have two journals to share with you today. They are both sunflower themed, I guess you can say, sorry about my squeaky chair, using the kit by Calico Collage called Sunny Mornings. Beautiful kit. I had bought and printed this kit months ago. And the first time I printed it on parchment paper, which I love the look of parchment paper, and I'm all out now, so I need to get some more because I love the look of it. And then I printed it again when I decided to make a journal, because sometimes I like to do two journals at a time. So I printed it on my regular 32-pound copy paper. So yeah, so they're both identical, pretty much identical on the inside. The outsides, of course, as you could see, are different. So I'm going to start with this one first, and then we'll go with this one. They're both pretty chunky because they're packed with lots of goodies. So I'm going to put that one aside, and we will go with this one first. So first, let me thank Selena for this fabric. She had found this fabric. And this is pretty much all of the fabric. It was just a small piece of fabric, perfect for a cover. I had just a teeny tiny bit left off that I had cut from the top. And I just used it to embellish throughout both journals. But thank you, Selena, for finding this fabric. I finally used it. So, yeah, so okay. This is my second time recording this, you guys, so bear with me. All right, so I stitched the fabric onto file folder and the inside cover, which is cardstock pattern paper, which is, sturdy. I didn't do any felt in between this time, only because I used the file folder, which is pretty thick, and I was a chicken, and I didn't want to do the file folder with the felt and the fabric and the pattern paper, so I just left it as that. So, but it's very sturdy, and I love how they both came out. So anyway, so this lovely piece that's wrapped around, well, let me just take it off first. This is just some coffee dyed seam binding that's tied around both of them. All right, so this lovely piece here I got from Laura, I believe, at Laughing Dogs Book Nook, and I will try to remember to link everybody down in the description box below. I've been hoarding it for a little bit, and I finally used it because I just thought it looked so pretty on this journal, and I just cut it. It was a long piece. I don't know if this is knit or I don't think it's crocheted. I think maybe knit. I don't know. I put knit in the description of the Etsy listing, but I'm not even sure. I don't know if it's a doily or a table runner. I don't know. I put it as a doily because I didn't know what else to put. So I adhered part of it with Fabri-Tac, but I also hand stitched it in certain spots, which I don't even know where those certain spots are, but I know I definitely did a stitch here, but I don't know where else I stitched. But I just wanted to make sure it was nice and secure on there. I know Fabri-Tac is great, but I don't know. Sometimes I just like to make sure. And then I had this beautiful button in my stash, and it is like a faux wood and has beautiful etching, and I just thought it just looked so pretty. So hopefully the lighting is not the best. The sun is like going in and out, so I apologize, but hopefully my camera will pick up the beautiful detail on that button. So I adhered that on there, and I left this open because I couldn't decide. I was like, I felt like it needed something else, but I didn't really want to stick something on top. So I decided to kind of make a pocket, and you can, switch out your postcards, switch out your ephemera or put a photo or whatever you want to put in there. So I just love how that looks. And then, like I said, it wraps around the back, and it was already frayed already for me, so I didn't even have to fray it at all. So it was just perfect. So thank you again, Selena. Oh, so the charms, I didn't have any charms, so I made my own. I have the Tim Holtz fragments, I believe they're called, and I just used the images. They were perfect, perfect fit to these. They're circle images that she has in the kit, and they look like this. And so I just adhered it on there and added some triple thick on both sides. So, and then this is a bottle cap image, and I just adhered it on some chipboard. And the reason why the other side is blank is because I have, well, let me just show you. These are the bottle cap images. I have had these for, oh my God, for years. I bought these years ago with the bestie in Cali. And the reason why I left it blank is because I thought the person who purchases, if they wanted to add their initial, I can put it on the back of it. So I have all the alphabets. So your first initial or initial of somebody you may be gifted to or whatever. If not, then I'll just put another image on the back. So yeah, so that's that. And yeah, let's get on in the inside. So the inside, I have a library pocket here that I added some fabric and lace, and I made a fabric ruffle with that very little bit of fabric from the cover, and I used it in both journals. And I just added a flower and a flat back pearl, and she already had large tags, so I didn't even need to make large tags. I just backed it on cardstock and stitched around it, added some coffee dye seam binding. This is a, what do you call it, card catalog card. And then she has these cute library cards that I added in there, so I thought it was appropriate to put it in the front. And there is a pocket in between the fabric as well. So that's that. I hope the lighting is okay. All right, hopefully I'll stay in frame. All right. So I tried to make sure there was lots of journaling space. So I feel like this is more of a writing journal, but you can obviously use it for anything, photos or whatever. Usually when I use all digital paper, I and not scrapbook paper. Sorry. I I don't embellish as much. So I did add some stamping. So this one says Delight. And I found on Pinterest a blog that had these beautiful stationery. She had stationery, she had tags, she had journal cards. So I printed, she had the lined and the ones without the lines. I printed both of them, and they're both in this journal for extra journaling space. So I just printed them on both sides. So you have lots of journaling space in this journal. Oh my God, so much journaling space. And then this is from her kit. Again, that's from her kit as well. Choose to Shine. And then just some fabric on the paper clip. And then this is some eco-dyed paper that I did not do. I got this in a swap when I did a Flowist journal swap. Isn't that so beautiful? Oh, I have to try that. I haven't had a chance to do it yet, but I will. So this is an envelope. I don't know if I said that. Probably not. It's the envelope that I opened up, and because it was a little weak, I reinforced it just with some washi tape just to make sure it was nice and sturdy and the binding. And then this is a page from my floral book called The Art of Flowers, I believe that's what it's called. And I don't know if they're sunflowers, but they look like sunflowers to me. I'm never very good with identifying flowers. So this is a guest check that I altered. I put her ticket here that I stitched, and then I glued on her little pocket, and then I added some fabric tags. And then here is another of her ephemera, of course, some coffee dyed paper, this beautiful long ledger paper that I have. Lots of bees in this collection. This is a page out of the children's songbook, and it had spring. I thought it looked really nice with this blue here. And then it has the yellow, and it says the spring rain. And this is some handmade paper that I got in Happy Mail. It's a store-bought, so it's not, I mean, it's handmade, but you know what I mean. It's store-bought handmade paper. Does that make sense? I don't know. And then I did a little more stamping. And then this is her file folder. Another one of her little tickets. And it's a little file folder. So pretty. Trying to make sure I get everything back. And then here's another one of her ephemera. And then I found this little sticker in my stash, so I added that. I printed one of her images on vellum. Here's the dog next door, right on cue. That's where he just want to be in my videos. Here's another little sticker here. This is some stationery I had in my stash. I don't think they're sunflowers, but they were yellow, so I put them in here. I had coffee dyed it and added a stamp. And then the vintage bag, I didn't even decorate the bag. I usually do. This is just some leftover from the Graphic 45 kit. So pretty. That yellow, I love that yellow. And then this is just some handwriting paper, handwriting paper that I die cutted. So again, extra journaling. This is from the Susan Branch recipe book, and it had a sunflower in the middle. So I added that in there. And then some more. This, I think, is from the same place I got the stationery. I'm not even sure. I think so. But this is just from the inside cover. So extra scraps, I just used my punch so you can journal on the back of it. And then here's one of the envelopes that I made with the Edith Holden book page. So I just added a doily. This is from her kit, and I just backed it on cardstock and stitched and left it open for a little tuck spot. And this is, I think, Precious Moments. It has little quotes on it. It's double-sided on here. And then a Tim Holtz butterfly. And then this is a Prima yellow flower and some lace that I added on there as well. The first time I did this, I was just, I hadn't had any coffee. So I had 1 cup, so hopefully it'll come out better. And it was a little too dark, so I'm hoping the light is a little bit better. Some more stamping on some graph paper. This is from the Beatrix Potter book. I just thought it looked so pretty in there. I had to cut it a little bit, so I rounded the corner. But the page is so pretty. It just, to me, it just went so well. And here is the Edith Holden page. It's the middle signature. I did put butterflies on the strings. So You can, they do hang outside the book. So if you don't want that, you can kind of tie it again or tie it in a bow if you don't want it to hang out. I love how pretty this yellow looks against this page here. I love that. It's so cute. I just thought that looked so pretty. Another Selena find. She found this wallpaper border that had the decorative edge. So she sent that to me, and I used it to make a pocket. I stitched it on cardstock and added some lace and added her tag. I mean, look how gorgeous that looks together. I mean, it's just like it was made to go together. So thank you again, Selena. And I just added some fabric that I stapled up there at the top. More coffee dye paper. It's the other side of the Susan branch. And inside here, I have another ephemera from her collection. Of course, I can't get it back in there. Some more stamping. Oops, some stamps here. And then here is another one of her fall folders. Another ephemera. I love this hot balloon. I won't take the fall folder off. You guys know what a fall folder looks like. And another one of her large tags. And then some more ephemera. And an onion skin paper. So I decided that beautiful handmade paper. It is so pretty. I left a lot of the ledger paper, so you have plenty of room to write. So in here we have another fabric paper clip, some more of her ephemera, vintage postcard. It's blank on the back, which is why I added it in here so you can journal on it. And then this is the one with the line paper. I mean the lines on the stationery. And it is double-sided. Yeah, I probably should have had 2 cups of coffee because I'm still stumbling on my words. I think it's going to happen no matter what, you guys. You guys get the picture, right? You know, if you have any questions, you could just ask. And then her beautiful mason jar is probably my favorite in this kit. I love that mason jar. And then here's the other, this is the other side of the envelope that is eco-dyed. And we have a claim ticket. So you can glue down the sides and have it as a tuck spot. I just left it open and I added washi tape because it still had the stickiness. And then I just have some, let me show you the paper clip first. So here's the Ulta paper clip, and I used Danny's tutorial from Junk Journals and More. And there's just some note pages for extra journaling space. So you have the sunflowers and 3 different sizes, butterflies, and the little small one from Daphne Diary. So again, lots of room to do all your journaling. There we go. But I'll take it back so I don't forget it. All right, and then there's the back. And then here I put a layaway tag, and then I glued on her pocket from the collection. It's actually supposed to go this way, but it looked cute that way too, and it fit perfectly. So I made a little pocket with it and added one of her ephemera. This is a, what do you call it? vocabulary in a different language. I don't know what language it is. And then another one of her tickets. And there's one of my, what do you call these? Oh, goodness. Relaxation ritual cards. So this one is baked bread. And then this is a note card from Thomas Kincaid that you can use. It says Glory of Evening. I'm assuming that's the name of the painting. So you have the envelope in case you want to mail it to someone. And then this is from the Bestie. I think there's like a little calendar page from 1995. So I just liked it. Another opportunity to journal. And then we get to the last. Did I say this is from Pixby? I don't know if I did or not, but that's from Pixby, and I printed it on both sides. And then there's the back. Oh, so pretty. I love this collection so much. So much. So that is the fabric one, and they will both be listed together. My sale is still going on now, so it's 20% off of $60 or more. So yeah, the sale ends Sunday, I believe. I think it's Sunday. I'm not even sure, you guys. To be honest, I'm not even sure. So this is one of my decorative file folders. I painted the top of it because it had a chevron print and it didn't go with my theme here. So I painted it with some vintage white and this yellow color that I don't remember the name of, but yeah, I thought it came out pretty good. It has this beautiful lace on the spine. Of course, I stitched the sides to make a pocket. I layered this image. Again, I'm not sure if this is from that same blog or not. I can't remember, but if it is, I'll link it down description box below. But I was I don't know where I was going with this, but I love how it came out. The first, I did something else different before on another one, and I hated it. But I added this eyelash trim, and then I added this button and some flat back pearls in the middle. And I added some stickles to the wings of the bees, and I sewed some buttons on these little crocheted flowers. So that is what the cover looks like. I don't know if you can see the stickles, but I love how that flower looks. I don't know why. But yeah, some fabric and lace. And then I have the charms hanging here. This one has a different image on it. And again, you can put your initials on the opposite side of this one. And this one has the tags. So there's this one. And there's this one. So our usual with the tags. And then everything pretty much is the same, so I'm not going to take everything out. So I do want to show you this, and I don't know if the camera will pick it up, to show you the difference in the color of the parchment paper and the regular white paper. I don't know if the camera is picking it up, but that's the difference in the color, in case you're curious. I love that parchment paper. I definitely have to get some more of that. So again, I'm not gonna take everything out because it's the same. So I'll just flip, except for that, that's different. It's a different Thomas Kincaid card. It's a postcard, it's different. The little, this one says Inhale Beauty, and this is the mason jar behind here. I did use my punch on some of the corners. This I won this from Selena a long time ago. It's crocheted, the vintage crochet book or something, and it had the sunflowers in the background, so I added it in here since I didn't have another one of those Susan Branch pages. And some vellum that I printed on, and the Beatrix Potter page. He is so adorable. Oh my god, he's so cute. And this has a doily print on it. Here's the gas check that I altered. Some stamping. Here's a page from my, oh my gosh, the Art of Flower book. I love that flower. I know it's not a sunflower, but it's cute. Same thing on the inside of this one. And as always, there will be a bag of goodies for you to further decorate your journal that I always send with all my journals. Here's the handmade paper in this one. So pretty. This is the music sheet. This one says Morning Song. I thought the yellow matched really nicely. So these will be listed together. I don't know if I said that. Probably not. Here is the butterflies. Here's the middle of the signature. So pretty. Yeah, the fabric one will be listed under fabric, and then this one will be listed under file folder. So stamp there. Look how beautiful that is. Can you guys see that? Oh my goodness. That is so pretty. That handmade paper. I was going to hoard it, but I didn't. Didn't hoard it. Is that stationery? Did I? Oh yeah, I did. I paper clipped the yellow paper together. Oops. Oh, it is on it. I thought it was on the coffee dye paper. Oh my goodness. Okay, see, this is why I need more coffee, because clearly I don't understand anything that's going on. Some more ephemera in here. There's other little goodies in here. Playing cards. I think the playing cards are in the envelope in that one. I didn't even open up the envelopes, but there's little goodies in the envelopes as well. Here's the tag for this one. This one has a bee on it instead of the butterfly. So it was perfect for this because this kit has bees and butterflies. So, and the wallpaper had bees and butterflies on it. So it was perfect. Look how cute. Oh my gosh. Can't believe he's kicking him. Or her. I don't even remember. And then here is the envelope for this one. Won't take it off. But there's the precious moments on that side too. Here is the little stationery section. All the little memo pads with the altered paper clip. Gosh, that dog next door, I tell you. The family, I think, just came home. Here is the other side of the beautiful eco dye paper. Lots of room for journaling. Lots and lots of room. Okay. And that's it, you guys. So I hope you like them. I love how they came out. I'm so happy with them. I hope you were able to see them okay. They will be listed. Well, they already listed. I just have to link the video once it uploads. So thank you so much for watching. I think I told you everything. If you want, if you purchase one of these and you want your initial, make sure you add it to the notes section before you check out. So I'll know. And if you forget, just message me on Etsy. I will put your initial on there that you want. I think that's it. I think that's it. So yeah, my sale is still on, so you can take advantage of the sale. Have a great weekend, and I will probably be back on Sunday for Glue Book Sunday. All right, you guys. So thank you so much for watching, and have a great Mother's Day for you moms out there. In case I don't get to see you, then, and that's it. You guys have a great one. Bye. I need more coffee. Thanks for watching. Bye.